Hey guys, it's Fantayzia and welcome to my current household video, and this is for August. So you guys probably knew this was coming if you keep up with my videos, but if you didn't, basically a few months back I did two videos. I did a create a sim, which was creating her, but she looks very different now and I'll explain that. And then I did a video on me decorating her house, which she also has a different house now as well. So yeah, I'll also explain that. But yeah, so I did that a few months back, and I didn't really have much time to play her. I played her twice after those videos, only for a short amount of time, and so I didn't get far enough. I barely did anything. And then when I went on vacation to a cottage, there was no internet there, and there was, most of the time I was like doing other things, but there was one night where I just like, or actually one day that was like a pretty lazy day, and I played this family for so long, and so a lot happened just in one day of me playing. But I'm gonna be playing this family a lot more now, and I am really excited about this family. So basically this is the house that these two Sims live in. One is only a baby, but she's gonna age up soon. And this is their house. I did not build it. It's on the gallery. I actually don't know the creator of it, so I'm really, really sorry. But this house is so cute, and she actually had like 4,000 simoleons left. Obviously not now. We've used some money, but yeah, that was quite a bit of money left for a starter house that looks like this. You guys will see. So whoever built this did like an awesome job. But yeah, there's this nice tree in the front, and it has like the Tudor style. We are in Windenburg, by the way, if you guys can't tell. And we live on the lot that's like super pretty. Like the water's right here, and it just looks so nice. And so yeah, here's the outside of the house. And then going inside, I'm not gonna do like the whole like going through like tour thing because it's such a small house, so I'm just gonna do it this way. It's just easier for you guys to see the rooms since it is really small. So here is the bathroom, and it doesn't have a shower, but I'm thinking of switching it to a shower. But it's really cute, and it's like elegant looking to me, and I really like the mirror. This house is like really girly. It just came like that. I didn't change the furniture. And then over here we have this tiny little like study area, which is nice. So there's a bookcase and then a computer. And this is why I was like surprised, like there's a computer in this house and everything. So that was really cool. And yeah, so she uses this sometimes, but I want to get her using it more and like writing books. And then when you come over here, we have the kitchen, which is super adorable. I love the colors. And then this table. So this is like one of my favorite tables and chairs that come with the game. So yeah, and then here is the living room. I don't know if the stuff that came with this pack, what was this pack called again? Wow, fail. But you know the pack that came with all this stuff. I don't know if that stuff is cheap or something, because, you know, it looks really nice over here and we had so much money left, so I don't know. But here's the living room, and then there's a cute little table here with some plants on top and some books. And then we have this TV up here, which again, like we have a big TV. How awesome. And then over here is like this little hallway area, I guess, and it has a cute light. I just love the feel of this house. It's so like bohemian kind of thing going on. And then over here is the bedroom, and we actually have the closet that came with Get Together, so that's pretty cool. I'm glad we have that there. And then a little seat here, and then I have to fix this. The curtains are going into the bassinet. So yeah, there's the baby that I will introduce after. And here's her bed, and then the curtains are super cute. And yeah, just overall very colorful house and very simple, but like I don't mind having this house at all. Like we're gonna have to move because it's very small, and I want her to live in like multiple different houses. But yeah, so basically she used to live in a different house, and it was also like pretty girly looking. There's a video on it, like I said, if you guys want to go watch that. And I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. I couldn't play in the house. You know, sometimes there's a certain house your sim is in, and then it just, I don't know, you're not into it and it just makes you not want to play. So that's what happened. So that's why I changed her house, and I'm so much happier with this one. So yeah, that is why we changed houses. And then the reason she looks so different from the Create a Sim video is because I got rid of all my custom content on my laptop, and then just so it would run faster, because obviously my laptop is not as good as my desktop. And then I just, you know, gave her a makeover with all stuff that comes with the game. But now I do have this, like I'm recording this on my desktop, and I moved the save over to my desktop, and I just haven't changed her outfits and stuff yet because they're fairly new and I still like them, but I probably will end up giving her makeovers. So yeah, that was the longest introduction ever. So now let's actually get into the family. So here is Gracelyn Hartley. So yeah, she's a redhead. She has freckles. She's barely wearing any custom content except for the freckles and eyelashes. I'll show you guys her in the mirror and everything. And she is the cutest sim ever. She's so cute, and she always just like, no matter what kind of like, whether she's wearing custom content or just like stuff that comes with the game, she's just so adorable. And here is her outfit. She has multiple different outfits that I will show you guys afterwards as well. And yeah, she's really cute. She wears like a lot of pink and stuff, and I just think it goes well with her red hair. So yeah, and let me show you guys all her stuff. So actually, let's start over here. So as you can see, she has 14 days until she ages up to an adult, so she still has quite a bit of time. And her traits are love the outdoors, foodie, or loves the outdoors, foodie, romantic, and essence of flavor. So that's her traits. I thought that was like, I don't know, I just was picturing her like being really into cooking, which she is, and also, you know, I mean, where she lives definitely seems like she likes the outdoors, I think. So yeah, and then her aspiration is a master chef, and she has completed one thing. She hasn't done much yet, but I'm glad that we did 5 excellent meals. And then she has to cook 2 meals while inspired, which I need to get that light that makes you inspired, because that would just make things so much easier. So definitely have to do that. And I really want to get her far in this, because her job is actually the culinary career, and she's only level 1, but she's slowly going up. Like I said, she just recently got her job, and she's just an assistant dishwasher, so nothing special, but I really want her to get up in that. So then moving on to her skills, she has a decent amount of skills, but none of them are like that high yet, because like I said, I haven't like been playing a lot, but I played a lot that one day and then played a little bit those two other times. But yeah, anyways, her baking skill is level 1, which I want to get her cooking and baking up really high. And then charisma is level 5. She's doing pretty good because she is actually very, very social, which you guys will, I'll tell you guys all about that. And then her comedy is level 3, cooking is level 4, almost level 5, dancing is level 1, photography is level 1, video gaming level 1, and then writing level 2. So she just recently got to level 2 because I do want her to be into writing. So there's that. And now we'll move on to the family tree, which might confuse you guys at first, but then I'll explain it. So here's the family tree, and of course it's just Gracelyn, and then her baby's name is Rosalind. So yeah. And then her daddy is Dominic, which I'm gonna get all into that. Yeah, we're not gonna talk about that yet. This is why I was like really excited to do this. I was gonna wait a little longer, but then I was too excited. So, you know, here is Rosalind. She looks like she's gonna be, well, she looks like she's gonna look like her dad as of right now, but I'm not really sure, so I guess we'll find out. I'm really excited. She's gonna be aging up soon, and when I do an updated current household, I'm gonna make sure she's a child when I do that, so you guys can see. So those blinds are really bothering me. I'm gonna have to fix that. So basically, Gracelyn has a lot of things going on with her, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys her relationships. So, she knows a lot of Sims, considering I haven't played with her too much. And that's because I was having her go out like every single day. She was going to the cafes, the clubs, all of that. And now she hasn't since she had the baby, but I still want to have her go out. And she did invite Sims over, so it'll be easier when Rosalind is a child. But yeah, so she knows tons of Sims, but she's not close with that many of them. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys something. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys this first. She's actually in a club, and she's in the Paragons. Oh my gosh, in the Paragons. So sassy. But yeah, so this is very interesting because, I feel like I'm going to pronounce her name wrong, and I apologize. You guys can correct me if you would like. Siobhan? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but this is like her best friend, and they're so close, and the reason this is so interesting is because Dominic, that's his daughter. So I didn't even know that. And then this is obviously Rosalind's dad, like I said, and they actually became close when she joined the Paragons, and I didn't even know that was her dad or anything until recently, and I was like, oh my gosh, Gracelyn didn't even know, you know. She's getting to know Luna, which is a teen, but she'll age up, so it'll be all fine. And then she doesn't really socialize with them. So yeah, she's had a couple of club gatherings. But yeah, also sorry if you can hear any background noise, but anyways, as I was saying, Dominic has 2 daughters actually, and a wife. So I actually thought he was going to be the perfect guy, You guys, this is a sim from Windenburg, so you guys are probably familiar with him. They were going like really, really well. He had no problem. Like sometimes when a sim already is married, they have like problems when another sim flirts with them and it's like harder. Nope, not with him. He was like all for it. Like they were like so cute, and I was like obsessed. And yeah, they always had a great time, and their relationship, like their romantic bar, was all the way up. They were doing really well. She got pregnant on accident, or I'm pretending it was on accident, in a bush. She got pregnant in a bush. Yeah, she took a pregnancy test and everything, and then, you know, she was pregnant and everything was going well. And then she decided to go over to his house while she was pregnant with big old belly. She was like in the 3rd trimester, and that's when she found out a whole bunch of things. So she found out that this is his wife, and they have no relationship whatsoever. She knows nothing about her other than she's in the garden gnomes. And so yeah, this is his wife. This is one of his daughters, who I'm very familiar with this sim. I love this sim. So this is Morgan, and then best friends with his other daughter. So I was like, oh my god. So then I decided to spice things up. You know, there was a bunch of drama going on. So I wanted to see if she would have any reaction. Moriah? Yeah, Moriah. No. Mora. I don't know how to pronounce her name either. We're calling her Mariah. I know that's not how you say it. I don't think so. But yeah. So, Gracelyn decided to go ahead and hug Dominic and kiss him and everything right in front of her. And she came over and just like slapped Dominic in the face. Like, it was really funny. Like, she did this multiple times. But then they were all really sad. And then Dominic was going and crying in the closet. And I was like, really? You bring this all on yourself. And then Morgan actually saw as well. So Morgan is aware that his dad was having like an affair, but Siobhan, I think that's how you say it, she's not aware. She doesn't know anything. She's totally fine. I actually invited Morgan over when they had the baby, and she was so sad, and she was not. So she has no idea. But yeah, these two know, and she's not very happy with him. I don't know what's going on with their relationship now, but basically after, I don't know, Gracelyn was being really weird. So when she went over there, obviously she found out that, I'm really sorry for background typing noise. When Gracelyn went over there and she was like, what? Like, you're married, you have children and everything. I don't know why something inside her just said, I'm just going to just kiss him and it's okay. But then after, when the wife was like not having it and like slapping him in the face and everything, then Gracelyn changed her mind and decided she's going to break up with him, and she wasn't happy. So she broke up with him right at the house, and then he went in the closet again and cried when it's all his fault. And I thought he was such a great guy. Gracelyn thought he was such a great guy. Nope. He is not very good. But I would like him to still have a relationship with his daughter. I think that would be really nice. I would really like Rosalind to know her dad. She did meet him. But they don't really have any, I don't know. He didn't pay attention to her much. He came over to her crib, looked at her, and didn't really do anything. So I don't know if he's in shock or what, but I really want them to have a relationship, especially when she's a child. So yeah, there's a story with that. Then you guys might be noticing over here, she has a romantic relationship with Marcus Flex. And he's in the party house club and the powerhouse. And they're just friends right now, but they do have a romantic bar. And they're a little iffy about each other. I don't know. They've flirted and they've hugged and stuff, but he's like not ready to go too far with it. I don't know if it's because she just had a baby or what. But they have a kind of a thing right now, so I don't know if this relationship's going to go anywhere, but I guess we'll find out. Also, the only thing that bothered me is he's an adult, and I would prefer if he was a young adult, just because she's a young adult and she still has a while until she ages up. And then over here, I don't know, you guys are probably familiar with him. He's from the Spin Masters, and I thought they were going to hit it off and be great, but then he's not really into it, but they're becoming friends. So, well, they are friends. So I don't know if anything would happen with them, but I guess we'll see. I'm not really sure. She's just like all over the place. So she's very social. She likes to meet a lot of Sims, and I'm not really sure who she's going to end up being with, but I feel like she's going to have different boyfriends through her life, and then she'll eventually find the perfect guy. So we'll find out who that is. I'm not really sure. And then also down here, she's actually friends with Candy. So yeah, I love this sim. She's adorable. So yeah, I really want them to be good friends. And then she started becoming a little bit kind of friends with Bella. Not really yet. But yeah, she just talks to a lot of Sims, and I really want to grow her relationships. I want her to have more than one close friend, but they're so close. It doesn't even matter that this is her dad. Like, I don't know, she doesn't even know. I don't know how, but you know, it's not affecting their relationship in any way. So yeah, there is Graceland's backstory. It's kind of intense. And then obviously there's not much to say about Rosalind yet, you know, just her dad is Dominic. We'll see what her future holds, and hopefully she'll have a relationship with her dad. And yeah, so that is basically my current household. And I'm gonna for the last thing, I'll show you guys all her outfits and everything. So this was like a lot of talking. I feel like I talked so much, but I guess that's the whole point of current household. But I hope you guys like the whole story going on here. And if you know, I'll be doing updated current household, so hopefully you guys actually want to see that. So here is Graceland up close. If you guys saw the creative sim of her, you guys know what she looks like, but she does look different now because of her hair and stuff, but you know, her face is the same. So yeah, she's super cute, and she looks totally fine with just like all stuff that comes with the game. So here's her first outfit, which is my favorite. It's so cute and girly. And then she has two other ones. Oh. There we go. Here's her second one, which I gave her this for when she was pregnant, actually, so I might change this. It was like just perfect for her pregnant belly. It looked super cute. And then here is her last outfit, which I was just kind of thinking of a super casual outfit, but still wanted to look nice with the top. That's why I gave her this. I wanted her to be comfy, but then, you know, still look a little nice in her top, with her top. And then here is her formal wear. So again, she has like the pink going on, and then actually I changed up her makeup and her hair for this one. And her eye makeup. So she has winged eyeliner and some eyeshadow. So yeah, she got all, I don't know, pretty. And then here is her athletic wear, and she just has a braid and no makeup except for eyelashes and purple and white. And then here is her sleepwear, which is some purple as well. So I guess she wears like purple and pink. And then her hair is just in a pony. And then party wear, she has another hair that used to be my favorite hair when the game first came out. And then this really cute dress, which I'm obsessed with this dress. One of my favorite dresses that come with the game. So yeah, here's what she looks like for her party. Super cute. And then her swimwear is just, you know, aqua kind of. It's not even like aqua. Well, it kind of is. I don't know. And then some white bottoms, and her hair is in a bun. So there she is, like up close and everything. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this current household. I want to like continue this video, but there's nothing else to talk about with this family. So yeah, I just can't wait until like there's more Sims in the family. I can't wait till we move to another house, and I'm really excited to just like continue the whole story and everything like that, and see what happens with Rosalind for sure, because of her dad and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I want to do updated current households pretty often. Like if I play enough, maybe I'll do another one at the end of the month, but if not, definitely September. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this current household, and I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. The sim is on the gallery if you would like to have her in your game. And yeah, did I already say I love you guys so much? I don't know, but yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.